Middle review, God of War 2018. I don't really know if I should be doing this yet or not. I was going to wait till I got 50% completion on like the Midgard summary, but then I realized that Midgard isn't the only place in the game. Like so far, I've also been to Alfheim, Helheim, and Muspelheim, and currently I'm on 44% on Midgard summary. But screw it. I'd say now's a good place, and they keep on talking about how it's nearly the end. I just have to return up the bloody mountain and get to Jotunheim. So the game is basically perfect. Um, Something I forgot to mention in the beginning reviews that I was hoping that Arceus wasn't so annoying throughout the entire game, and I was right. He does mature, but currently it's sort of gone backwards because like he's gotten really cocky and really angry now that he knows he's a god. I hope I said spoilers so you don't have an excuse. Why are you giving spoilers? Um, Let me just get my train of thought. Is the game as perfect as everyone says it is? No. It is better than that. Right? I made a video like a day after the beginning review talking about how it's better than you realize it is. And it turns out that it's better than I even realized that it is. Because I was looking at a bunch of stuff about it. Like Christopher Judge never it's his first time doing Kratos. Before this it was Terrence C. Carson. And Terrence was kicked out because he wasn't like he didn't have Kratos' physique and they wanted to try a motion cap. So they had to get someone who was like as strong as Kratos, and Christopher Judge was that person. But the thing is, he didn't want to do video games because he didn't really see them as anything but lazily written pastimes with barely any story. And then he received the script for this. He thought it was like a big movie like Dune. And then his agent said, "Oh yeah, it's a video game," and he decided to do it anyway because it was so good. Another thing is that I I tried to like watch the original games, like the Greek era, on YouTube, but it's just boring. And I didn't want to play the games myself because I played God of War 3 and it was boring. But I just watched a recap, which I hate watching recaps because it's not the same. But from what I know, the story is that uh, Kratos was about to die, and he calls on Ares to like help him win a fight. And because of that, Ares now sort of control. It's like selling your soul to the devil, but he didn't sell it to Satan. He sold it to Ares. So Ares tricked Kratos into killing his wife and children, and now because he hates Ares, he wants to kill Ares. But first he goes around killing all the something. There's like 3 women he kills. I think they're witches or whatever. He kills them. Then something else happens. Then he goes around killing all the gods, and then eventually Ares then he becomes the God of War, and sorry, let me think. Oh, he just does the exact same thing that Ares did in God of War 1. This is God of War 2 now. And eventually, I think Zeus kills him, or takes away all his power, so he kills Zeus. And then Athena plays a big role at this point, well, for the entire Greek era. Because in like God of War 3, kills someone, I think it might be Ares again. He kills someone, and he inherits, like, I think hope, or just hope in general. And Athena says, yeah, give me that hope so I can rule the world. And he decides to kill himself, because him killing himself just spreads hope for the world. So, the reason why I'm telling you all this, because it might not make you, but it makes me appreciate the reboot even more, because it was a massive risk. Because one, we're going from Greek mythology to Norse mythology. Two, the Greek era was a hack and slash, and this is a RPG, which I think it should have been an RPG from the very start. And free. It's just a massive risk, because the people who were fans of originals are gonna go, oh, it's not the same. But as far as I know, most people like who were fans of originals were like, yeah, this is great.